What it do? What it do? I was trying to trying to take a handstand picture for the thumbnail, and it caught me halfway up. Maybe that drew you here. Maybe it didn't. But for the next 3 minutes, bear with me. We're just going to be settling in here. If you would like to find the playlist for today's Power Flow, that would be nice. You would enjoy it. It was on Spotify. Ruben Sandoval Movement. The playlist is Stream With Me 15. And Ruben Sandoval Movement is RUBENSANDOVAL. Movement, MOVEMENT, all one word. Hold on, we're gonna get some masala too. Good, then just finding your mat. If you're here with me, let's just take this time to kind of just sit in stillness. I gotta be on here 3 minutes before the thing. Letting yourself settle into here and now. Make sure you can see my feet. Maybe your gaze is closed. Maybe you're just letting all the thoughts of the day just finally process out so you can kind of let them be where they are and where they're gonna be, and allow yourself to be here. And now I'm gonna listen to this playlist. If you wanna listen to the playlist that we're going to be playing, again, that is Stream With Me 15 on Spotify. The Spotify account is on Movement, all one. You probably just fast forward these 3 minutes, or you found the playlist, fast forward through these 3 minutes. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, right now on the website live, you can find the playlist for today's flow on Spotify. The account is Ruben Sandoval Movement, and the playlist will be Stream With Me 15. Thank you for coming in. Refresh. Thank you for coming in again today, 5 o'clock. Good. Finding your mat, finding some water, and then finding your space. Meeting me at a Shavasana. I think I'm technical difficulties, everybody. One last time. I'm gonna say that one last time for all of us joining in, tuning in right now. If you wanna check out the playlist for today's Power Flow, it is on Spotify at Ruben Sandoval Movement, all one word. The playlist is Stream With Me 15. I'll give you a second to find that. We're also going live on the Black Swan Yoga Dallas website, going live, reported live. How's your day going? How's it going? Hump day midweek. You've got your playlist by now. Meet me in a Shavasana. You can start your playlist if you found it. Meet me in a Shavasana on your mat today. I'll be listening to the playlist too. There goes hard. So just allow yourself to arrive here on your mat. Nice, I'm just comfortable. Let yourself be comfortable. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly as much as you can. And then exhale, pushing all that air out, flexing belly button into your spine, just allowing that breath to fall out. Inhale, filling up all the way, going Filling up every part of your body. Exhaling out of your nose. Inhaling to your nose. Equal parts here. Try to inhale to the count of 7. Slow and controlled. Controlled breathing. And then reaching to the top. Then exhaling to the count of 7 again. All the way in, all the way out. Focus on the time that it takes to fill up on that piece there in between. Allowing yourself to welcome abundance into your life. Letting go of scarcity. And then focus that throughout your practice today and in between your movements. Let that intention settle with 3 more breaths. Flooding consciousness throughout the body. Feeling the fingers, wiggling the toes, rolling out the wrists, rolling out the ankles, and reaching your hands above your head like you're waking up for the first time this Wednesday. Then roll into a big ball, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug, give yourself a strong big hug. Rock and roll just a little bit, just to wake up the spine. Just rock and roll. Then meet me with your back onto the mat. Strong, begin to extend the legs and go to a low boat, a canoe position. Holding here in this canoe, squeeze the belly, low back does not leave the ground. Shoulders away from ears, strong through your chest. Use those hands, pull, create lines of energy here. Focus, strong. We're on our last 10. 9, maybe you're moving your toes. Wiggle your toes. Try to feel your toes here. Play with the toe movement. 2, 2. Then the ups, you're going to take legs up and try to touch your toes with your fingers. Then bring those back down. Hover those heels above the ground. Then hands overhead. Hover as well. Then bring that back in. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep your low back on the ground the whole time. If your low back is leaving the ground, it's okay to have it here. It's okay to have it here. Just engage strong through the body. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Then holding that canoe one more time. Engaging, lifting up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Grab your elbows. Grab your elbows with your hands. Pull strong into that for your last 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Bring your heels towards your glutes, setting up for your bridge position. Then taking your bridge, inhaling in. Exhale, bridge, hips thrust to the sky. Maybe you take a bind underneath your back, rolling your shoulder blades underneath your back as well. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips a little bit higher. Feel your back wake up all the way into your shoulders and away from your head. Feel your heels rooting down into the ground as you exhale. Hips up higher, squeeze the glutes just a little more. Then vertebrae by vertebrae, you bring that back down to the ground underneath you. Then windshield wiper the knees to either direction. Knees to chest, rocking and rolling up and down your mat. Meeting me at a tabletop position. Strong to this tabletop position. Cat cows, dropping the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, cat through the back, gazing at your belly button flexing to the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, cat through the back, really pushing into the ground with your hands hard into your back, shoulder blades separate, belly button flexing strong into your spine. Inhale, drop the belly, tailbone and gaze up to the sky. Last cat, cat through your back, exhaling. Good. Tuck those toes strong underneath you and lifting up into your downward dog, downward dog. Taking your knees into your chest, pedaling out the feet here. Feel into your calves, your hamstrings, your hips, the outside of your hips, your IT bands here. Maybe you're wagging your tail, getting that nice side body stretch. Good. Gazing to the top of your mat, 5 to 10 little tippy toes all the way to the top of your mat, feet in between your hands. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Deep forward fold, letting everything go here. Rooting your heel down into your ground and then extending your knees a little more to get a nice hamstring stretch. Tucking your chin to your chest, gazing at your belly button or your knees, using your hands to support you. Inhale, flat back. Hold this flat back here. Iron out the wrinkles in the spine. Pull your tailbone back. Crown towards the top. Then high plank. High plank. Holding this high plank position here. All together we squeeze. Meet the ankles. Squeeze the thighs. Push through the hands hard into your back. Then drop the knees and let your heart come down. And then just pull it through for a cobra. Exhale. Bringing that down. Inhale. Exhale, lifting the chest up, engaging, rolling the shoulders up and back, cobra. Bring it back down, then child's pose. Child's pose, let your forehead rest against the ground. Big inhale. Exhale, ground down. Downward dog. Inhaling, right leg up to the sky. Right leg, three-legged dog, up towards the sky. Flex your toes towards your face. Keep those hips in line with each other. Distribute the weight evenly through the hands. Then bend the knee, stack the hips. Reach that knee a little bit higher. Flex those toes, active through your toes. Then take 3 circles through the knee, through the hip. Circles the other direction. The knee back out and open. Stack those hips over the other. Flex those toes. Look up towards your hands and begin to shift the weight over towards your hand. Take your knee to your shoulder. Circling the knee out to the shoulder. Hold here. Kick that back up to your scorpion dog. Then roll that knee right back around towards that armpit. Hold here. Squeeze in through the hands, up through your chest. Then knee to heart center. Drop that foot in between. Modified crescent lunge. Inhaling, leading with your heart and your crown. Gazing up. Exhale, cactus through the arms. Elbows towards kidneys. Heart lifts up. Slight back bend. Inhale, hands up. Then twist open over this right. Twisting over the right. Exalting this twist here. For a breath, taking that right hand to the left hamstring. Shoulders in line. Gazing up. Then the foot in the front walks 3 to 6 inches up, then half splits. Pulling those toes towards the hip. That right hip pulls back, left hip forward, long through your spine towards your toes. Then hands to the outside of this right leg. Get a nice hamstring, nice IT band stretch there. Shifting the hands back to the front, rebending into that front knee. Strong support through the hands. Tuck the toes in the back. Lift the knee in the back. Then that right knee is going to go directly underneath that right hip. So taking that right knee underneath the right hip, swinging the ankle behind you, opening up, modified side plank. If your hand is above, that's fine. If you want to take a nice side body stretch, I like to reach my hand up and above, active through my fingers. Reaching towards the canes in your little play area, right? Good, now lifting the foot in the back, taking 5 pulses here. Flex the toes towards the face, then 5 to the sky. 4, 5, holding that strong there, bending that knee, taking the heel towards the glute, then reaching back for that foot. Nice back bend here. You just engage hips forward, open up that chest, kick the foot into the hand, receive the weight with the hand. Don't let the shoulder come out of the socket or the arm come out of the socket there. Letting go of that leg, extending, dropping that leg, then cartwheeling the hands to the back of your mat. Gates pose. Cartwheeling your hands back to the top of your mat. High plank, holding this high plank here. Strong through this high plank. Engage the ankles together. The inner thighs are squeezing in. Zip it up from those ankles all the way to the glutes. Now squeeze those glutes. My glutes are out. My glutes are active. Hands into the ground. Squeezing the fingers. Separate those fingers and squeeze those fingers into the ground. Strong line of energy through your spine. Pull that crown a little bit more forward. Eye of the elbow rotates forward. 3, 2, Chaturanga Dandasana. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. Let those elbows rest at the ribs. Flip the tops of the feet. Then upward dog. Pulling your heart through. Collarbone spreads and smiles. Exhale, using the pit of the belly to bring yourself back to that downward dog. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. 3-legged dog. Flex those toes towards the face. Then bend the knees. Stack the hips. Reach that knee a little bit higher, then take circles through that knee. Circles the other way. Open that up once more. Just reach that heel a little bit closer towards the glutes. Open that up, then shift the weight forward. Take that knee towards the shoulder. Hold. Bring that back all the way to your scorpion dog. Shift the weight back forward. Hold that to the shoulder. Squeeze. Holding here with me. Reach it up to the shoulder a little bit more. Then take that knee to heart center. Drop that foot in between. Modified crescent lunge. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Look up. Back bend. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist open over this left side. Strong. Exhale, exalt this twist, reaching up, shoulders in line with each other, gazing. Walk the foot in the front 3 to 6 inches forward, then take your half splits, toes towards the knee, left hip back, right hip forward. Promote this stretch here through the hamstring. Forehead towards the toes, and then your hands go out to the outside of that left side. Enjoy this stretch. Hands back to the top of your mat. Rebend into that front knee. Support yourself with your hands. Tuck the toes in the back. Lift the knee in the back. And take your left knee to that left hip. Underneath that left hip. Then swing the ankle behind you. Modified plank, side plank, or sink. Reaching that hand up above. If you want that lat stretch, if you want that side stretch, side body stretch. And if you did it on the other side, take it on this side. Lifting the leg up in the back. Flex those toes towards the face. 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, then bend the knee, take the ankle towards the glute, reach back and around, then start to kick that foot into the hand. Open up that hip, open up the heart, receive the weight with the hand. Big breath. Exhale, pull a little more, open that up. This will prepare you for your dancer later on, strong. Letting go of that leg, dropping that leg, line of energy through that leg as you cartwheel towards the back of the mat for your gates pose. Cartwheeling the hands to the top of your mat, taking your chaturanga dandasana vinyasa of choice, maybe knees, chest, cobra, or you're taking here. You can just need an upward dog if you'd like, but you came here for the challenge. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, step, hop, or jump, foot in between, feet in between, hands forward, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, hands all the way to the top. Exhale, hands heart center. Push your thumb into your chest into your thumb. Chin towards your chest. Squeeze the glutes, hips forward. Let your weight settle here over the 4 corners of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, decompress. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the waist, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat, step, hop, or jump. Forward fold, flat back. Forward fold, hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, lean over towards the right. Your palms meet here, then you meet over towards the right. Just lean it out. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hinge at the waist, swan dive it all the way down. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa of choice. Gaze to the top of your mat. Step, hop, or jump. Feet in between. Flat back, or forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, hands up to the sky. Lean over towards the left this time. Over towards the left. Gazing up and over the armpits. Strong. Modified so y'all can see me. Taking that back to center. Hinging at the waist. Dropping it down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Meeting me at your down dog. Gazing to the top of your mat. Inhale, step, hop, or jump. Feet in between hands. Lift the back, flat back, forward fold. Then lift the back for chair pose. Finding yourself in this chair pose. Strong. Hands up to the sky. Your palms are trying to touch each other. They're facing each other. You try to engage them together. If you can hold them there, then hold them back. More power to you. Squeeze the thighs together. Toes are touching the heels. Have a sliver of light in between them. Squeeze the thighs together. Tuck the tailbone. Then sit a little deeper. Inhale long through the fingers. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale long. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale long through the hands. Exhale, hands to prayer center. Inhale, grow through the chest. Exhale, left or right elbow to left knee. Watch that right knee. It's going to want to pull forward. Pull it back. Deeper twist as you exhale. Strong through those legs. Tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Find a deeper twist. Inhale. Exhale. Find a deeper twist. Good. Inhaling. Exhale. Deeper twist. Then begin to shift the weight over towards that left foot. Left foot. Then take that right heel towards the glute. Strong. hold, then extend that right leg. Inhale, then find your crescent lunge, your twisted crescent lunge. Woo! Breathing into this balance, allowing yourself to fall over, just play with it. Then opening up your warrior one, warrior one. Strong, pull that right hip forward, left hip back, kick bend into that front knee, 45 degrees through that back foot. Both feet are trying to externally rotate. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, circle the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, left thumb over right. Roll the shoulders up and back, punch the ground underneath you, then humble that warrior. Still pulling that right hip back, or right hip forward, left hip back. Using the power of your hands to pull you back up. Hands up to the sky. Cartwheel your hands down into the ground. High to low plank. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, step hop or jump feet in between hands. Flat back, forward fold, chair pose. Strong through this chair pose. Squeeze everything in. Lift as much as you can. Exhale, sink it a little bit lower. Strong through those legs. Find those thighs. Find your thighs here. Then sink it a little deeper as you exhale. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, strong. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist that left over to that right. Watch that left knee. It's going to want to pull forward. Pull it back. Inhale, grow the chest. Exhale, find a deeper twist. Push with that elbow into that knee, but don't overdo it. Inhale, strong. Exhale, twist a little deeper. One more. Inhale, strong. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, twist a little deeper. Shift the weight over towards the right foot. Then begin to take that left heel towards the glute. Strong. Then extend that leg. Taking that crescent lunge twist. Inhale, strong. Then bring that to your warrior A. Warrior one. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Hands up, palms facing each other. Inhale, grow the fingers. Exhale, circle the arms behind you. Right thumb over left thumb as you interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulders up and back. Then humble this warrior. Pull that left hip forward, right hip back. Strong to this warrior. Using the power of your hands to pull you back up into that warrior. Hands up to the sky. Then cartwheeling them down, high to low plank. Gazing to the top of your mat. Inhale, step, hop, or jump feet in between hands. Flat back, forward fold, chair pose. Finding your chair pose here, strong. Squeeze those glutes, activate that core, lift that pelvic floor, tuck that tailbone. Squeeze, lift it up a little higher. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, lift that chest up. Try to align your shoulders over your hip. Tuck the tailbone, engage your core. Squeeze your core into your belly, into your spine. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale, hands grow. Exhale, airplane the arms. Come on to the tippies of your toes. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane the arms, lean it forward. Crown extends forward. Break yourself with your toes. Trust yourself here. Chair pose. Inhale, exhale, back to that airplane through the arms. Inhale, chair pose, but keep the heels lifted. Hands up, strong through your chest, tuck the tailbone strong. You're elevating these legs all the way down to the bottom. So we're here for 10. Strong. 9. Squeeze those thighs together. 6. 5. Your legs are shaking. So are mine. That's fine. Woo. If you find yourself out of it, engage back for your last 3, 2, 1. Meet me at a bow pose. Strong through your bow pose. Hands underneath the hips. Bow pose. Lift the chest. Squeeze the thighs together. Toes are pointed or flex, whatever you want. Toes pointed. Looks prettier, right? So point those toes. Lift the chest. Strong. Then letting go of those thighs as you engage the thighs together. Squeeze to that core. Inhale, grow. Exhale, low. Inhale, grow. Exhale, low. Inhale, grow. Exhale, low. Inhale, grow. Exhale, low. Hold low here. Begin to flutter out the feet. Flutter out the feet. Strong to the low back. Fluttering out the feet. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Big breath. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Ha. Meeting me back in your low boat.
Low canoe, engaging everything together. Then scissoring the legs. Scissor those legs out. We're going to count to 10, then count down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a strong big hug. Then ready for your bridge pose. Bridge pose. Take your hands underneath by your glutes. Squeeze everything, then lift the hips up towards the sky. Taking a strong bridge with a bind underneath if you would like. Right heel up to the sky. Give me 5 pulses. Flex those toes towards the face, towards the knee. Then 5 pulses. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, pulse the heel up to the sky. For your last 2. 1, hold the heel there. Breathe. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, bring that all the way back down. Inhaling back up to your bridge pose. Lifting the left heel up towards the sky. Strong. Then 5 pulses. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, heel to the sky. For 4, 3, 2. Last 1, hold there. Inhale, strong. Exhale, reach the heel a little higher. Then bring everything back down. Windshield wiper the knees to either direction. Taking your knees in towards your chest. Rocking and rolling up and down. Meeting me at a downward dog when you're ready. You're listening to this playlist. You got Jay Babin going on right now. Downward dog. Inhale. Lift that right leg up towards the sky. Strong. Exhale. Bring that right knee to that right elbow. Hold. Inhale. Lift that right leg up to the sky. Exhale. Right knee, left elbow. Hold. Squeeze. Lift that knee up towards the armpit just a little bit. Bring that back to your 3-legged dog. Exhale. Tiger's curl. Bring that knee towards the chest. Drop that foot in between the hands. Then lifting up for your crescent lunge. Strong and supported. Active through that back foot. Exhale, cactus the arms. Slight back bend. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twist open, that same little flow that we did in that modified crescent. Now exalting this twist. Exalt this twist, shoulders in line, gazing up. Back to the twist. Big breath. Exhale, twist a little more. Then windmilling the hands open for a warrior 2. Opening up warrior 2, strong. Inhale, grow the fingers. Exhale, squeeze the legs in between, underneath, at the mat. Lean it forward, reverse your warrior. Big breath. Exhale. Extend the knee in the front, then taking your triangle pose. Shifting the weight over towards the front, right hand to right ankle. Squeeze the glutes to engage the hips forward. Finding your half moon here. Maybe you bend the knee, then take the hand into the ground and start to help yourself up there. Flex the toes towards the face, long line of energy from the heel all the way to the crown. Reverse triangle, big bend into that front knee, letting that back foot fall. Then left hand slides down the left thigh. Breathe. Exhale, cartwheeling the hands down, pyramids pose. 2 straight legs here. Pull that left hip forward, right hip back, strong. Exhale. Take your forehead towards your knee. Let go of the weight of the head. Inhaling to those sticky parts in the hamstring. Exhaling, getting a little deeper, rubbing up against them, watching them as that tension leaves the body. Shifting the weight over towards the hand and taking your standing splits. Standing splits. Play with the balance here. Lift the palm off the ground onto the fingertips. Toes are flexed towards the knee. Keep that heel high. It's not about how high you can lift it, but about how in line your hips are with one another. As you are going up, root to the heel here. Root down to that heel. Kick that leg up, squeeze. Then begin to play with that balance as you let go. Reach for the hamstring in the back. Inhale, lifting the chest. Taking that left hand up towards the sky. Right hand up towards the sky. Right hand towards the sky. Revolve, half moon. Breathe, big breath. Exhale, let it go. Squeeze a little more. Inhale. Exhale, hand back down into the ground. Taking your knee towards your chest. Inhaling, kicking that up. Exhale, Kundalini squat. Maybe you take that with the balance, with the challenge, with that added balance challenge, or you use your hands and just kick it up and bring it down. You've got 2 more. Then dropping that foot to meet the other at the front, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhaling, left leg up to the sky, hold that 3-legged dog, flex those toes towards the face, hips in line with each other. Inhale, reach the heel a little higher. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hold. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, exhale, pull that knee up towards the armpit a little bit more. Kicking that back up to that 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee towards the chest, hold. Then drop that foot in between, crescent lunge, leading with the chest and the crown. Exhale, cactus the arms here. Back bend. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist that open. Exalting this twist. Back to the twist. Strong inhale. Exhale, twist a little more, engage your thighs, then big transitioning. Opening up to your warrior 2 on that left side. Warrior 2 on your left side. Strong inhale, grow the fingers. Exhale, squeeze the thighs underneath your mat. Take this reverse warrior. Extending that knee in the front, taking this triangle pose, bumping the hips back, but still engaging the glutes to bump the hips forward at the same time as you're gazing up and over. Feeling that side body stretch active here through your core. Finding your half moon as you're ready. Flexing those toes towards the face. Starting with your hand on the ground. Then you stack the hips. Once you stack the hips, then you can play with the hands and the gaze. Then reverse triangle, big bend into that front knee. Let that leg in the back drop, 2 straight legs. Right hand slides down the right thigh as you find this stretch. Cartwheeling the hands down to your mat for your pyramids pose. Again, playing with those sticky parts in the hamstrings and the hips, wherever you feel this the most at. There's a lot being stretched here, so just playing with that as you inhale. Exhale, feeling that tension, release. Shifting the weight into the hands and taking the standing splits. Strong, reaching the heel up towards the sky, flexing the toes towards the face, hips in line with each other. Then start to take this little balance challenge, playing with lifting the palms onto the fingertips. Then take one hand behind the hamstring. Take the forehead closer towards the knee. Then lift the other hand if you can. Then put it back down. Lift it up, put it back down. Find that balance, and slowly but surely you start taking the hand towards the back of the calf. Hands both back down into the ground, lifting the chest and left hand up to the sky, taking this revolve, half moon. Strong line of energy from the crown to the heel, breathe. Feel that stretch on the outside of the hip for that left leg. Hand back down into the ground. Inhale, lift that heel to the sky. Exhale, bring that knee towards the chest. Kundalini squats, lifting the heel up towards the sky. Then maybe you take that balance challenge. Last 2. Then putting that foot down to the ground to meet the other. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Downward dog. Inhale, lifting that right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hips, finding your wild thing, flip your dog. Breathe. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips a little bit higher. Start taking rotations through that shoulder here. You're going up, over, down towards the belly, down to the ground. Then use that momentum to bring yourself back into that 3-legged dog. Inhale, kick that heel up high. Exhale, bring that knee to that left elbow. Extend that leg, finding your fallen triangle. Exhale, hips up to the sky. Surprise, surprise. Inhale. Exhale, hips up to the sky. Breathe, you've got this. Inhale. Exhale, hand back down to the ground. Bring that leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee towards the chest. Drop that foot in between the hands. Coming back up into your crescent lunge. Same flow, we're just adding on this time. Adding on, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, find that twist. Breathe, exalt this twist.
back to the twist. Remain in this twist, but take your hands to prayer center. Hands prayer center in this twist, then elbow to the knee. Take this crescent lunge. Twist. Breathe. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Squeeze the hips. Big transition. Warrior 2. Windmill the hands open. Find this warrior 2. Lean forward, flip the palm, then reverse your warrior. Active to the low body. The low body does not move. My upper body is swaying back and over. Extend that right leg. Then take that to a triangle. Squeeze in this triangle. If you want to start taking a little added challenge in this triangle, extend both hands up above the head like you're holding a beach ball above the head. Squeeze the glutes, hips forward, or maybe your right hand directly in front of you to promote that pull forward. Taking your half moon. Half moon. Playing with your half moon here. Maybe you start to bend the knee. Maybe your hand comes behind your back. Big breath. We're here for one more breath. Reverse triangle. 2 straight legs. Taking that left hand down the left thigh. Strong. Then cartwheel the hands down to your pyramid pose. Drive by in this pyramid pose. Stretch that hamstring, then shift the weight forward. Up to your standing splits. Standing splits. Big standing splits. Then take that knee towards the chest. Take that foot across. Take that foot across. Then take your hand and reach for that foot, grabbing the blade edge side of that foot, then find this nice hamstring, nice quad stretch, as you're coming up to this modified standing splits. So I'm here, I bring my knee to my chest, my foot comes across, my hand comes under to the blade edge side, under, but over the shoelace side of the foot. I grab, then I take that knee up to the sky. One more breath here. Finding your standing splits, lifting the heart, then lifting the right hand up to the sky, revolve half moon, opening up that revolve half moon, push onto the tips of the fingers, lifting the heart higher, trying to find this balance. Eventually, root the big toe down into the ground and eventually lift the hand up off the ground strong. Hand back down into the ground, knee towards the chest, bring that knee towards the chest, then standing Tadasana, knee towards the chest, standing Tadasana, bring that knee towards the navel, up. Right hand to the outside of that left knee. If you want to extend that leg, feel free to extend that leg. We will be here again. So if you want to take this right here as a progression of, then open up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, abundance. Exhale, scarcity. Find this balance. Then shifting that out towards the hands, switching that out in between the hands. The knee comes to the outside, hand as well. Breathe. The knee towards the center. Extend that leg, extend that knee, flex those toes. 3 pulses up towards the sky, then finding your warrior 3, pendulum swing after those 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3, pendulum swing it back. Hold this warrior 3, breathe. Strong. Lifting the head just a little more. Pull that heel back, pull the crown forward. Thumb into your chest, push the palms into each other, strong. Then forward fold at the top of your mat, forward fold. I bet you're controlling that beautifully. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Meeting me at your down dog. Inhaling, left leg up towards the sky. Breathe. 3-legged dog, flex those toes towards the knee. Bend the knee, stack the hips, and taking your wild thing, flipping that dog slow as you can. Lifting the chest, hip up towards the sky, taking circles through that arm, over the head, down towards the belly button. After you get a 3 good of those, using that momentum through the hand to bring you back to that 3-legged dog. Kick that heel towards the sky. Exhale, bring that right knee towards the right elbow. Extend that leg. Fallen triangle, hips up to the sky. Reach the hand up there as well. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down into the ground. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that knee to the chest. Drop that foot in between. Crescent lunge, coming up. Same thing other side, so we're adding on, making it a little bit faster. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, hands up, then twist it open. Exalt this twist. Shoulders in line, gazing up. Back to the twist.
Hands prayer center while in this twist, then elbow to the knee, crescent lunge twist, strong. Squeeze those thighs. Inhale, chest grows. Exhale, twist, push that elbow into that knee. Big transition, wimbling the hands open for your warrior two here. Warrior two. Lean forward, then reverse your warrior. Reversing your warrior, strong. Extend that front knee, then triangle pose. You're a little teapot just hinging over, strong through your triangle pose. Squeeze the glutes, lift it forward. If you want to take that added challenge, then lean the hands up above the head. Take those hands up above the head, still squeeze. This is going to get those nice obliques coming in there. So squeeze. Half moon, finding your half moon here. If you took that challenge on the other side, bend that knee, take that hand behind the back, bend that knee strong. Revolve triangle, so revolve in this triangle, or reverse triangle, excuse me. Right hand down the right thigh, breathe. Cartwheeling the hands down, pyramids pose. We're drive binding in this pyramids pose. Stretch that hamstring real quick, then take that standing splits, heel up towards the sky. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, bring that knee to the chest, bring that foot across, then reach underneath and over towards the bladed side, then extend that knee up towards the sky. This modified standing splits. Breathe. Support yourself with your hand. Feel your hand in the front and the big toe rooting down into the ground, supporting you here. Inhale, exhale. Back to your standing splits, lift the chest, left hand up to the sky, revolve, half moon, strong. I sweat. Hand back down into the ground to bring your knee towards your chest, standing Tadasana, bringing the knee towards the belly button, lifting up, left hand side, then left hand comes over towards that right knee, open up that chest. Strong, rooting down through your big toe. Then switching that in between the hands, opening up that hip like a book. Knee opens up, extend the hands. Then bring that knee to the center, extend that leg. You've got 3 pulses, then we're gonna find our warrior tree. 3 pulses, 1, 2, pendulum kick that back. Strong, look at my crown is pulling towards y'all. My heel is kicking back. I'm rooted down through the balls of my feet and the big toe into the ground. My heart is strong and lifted. Upward dog through the chest, kicking that heel back, strong through my glutes. Find my back, find my hips. Heel is strong down into the ground. I know you can't heal it. Feel that, or see that, excuse me, or feel it, right? But trust me, breathe. You look beautiful. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhaling, right leg up to the sky. Wild thing, taking your wild thing, slow as you can. Swinging that arm up and over, bring yourself back to that 3-legged dog. Inhale, kick the heel up. Exhale, knee towards that left elbow. Extend that leg, fall in triangle, hip up towards the sky. Breathe. Exhale, hip up towards the sky. Then hand down into the ground, taking your added triangle push-ups here. 2, let me get 3, then up, heel back up into the sky, exhale, knee into your chest, drop that foot in between the hands, crescent lunge on this right side, active through that back foot, exhale, cactus the arms, inhale, hands up to the sky, exhale, twist it open, exalt this twist, back to the twist, hands heart center, crescent lunge twist, elbow to knee, squeeze those thighs, big transition, warrior 2, reverse your warrior, lean forward, flip the palm, then reversing that warrior, inhale, exhale, extend the knee, triangle pose, your little teapot over towards your right ankle, squeeze those glutes, pull it forward, added challenge, you lean it, extend above head, strong, extra added challenge, take those hands, and then you half moon, so half moon, woo, or you play with other variations in this half moon. Breathe, we'll be here in this half moon, so play with it. If you're taking your time to get there, take your time to get there. If you're here and you're like, let's add on, maybe you bind behind the back, open that up, flex those toes towards the face, feel that heart open up, breathe, just play with it. Reverse triangle, big bend into that knee, let that leg drop, taking that left hand down the left thigh. Cartwheeling into a pyramids pose. Hold here for 2 breaths in this pyramids pose. Big breath. Exhale, pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale. Exhale. standing splits. If you want to take your super soldier here, you're more than welcome to take your super soldier. Taking your super soldier if you so desire. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it is just what we were doing earlier, just a little different. So we were taking this. We're taking this, right? We're taking it from here, up. But instead from there, we're taking the shoulder underneath the calf, underneath the back of the knee here, or the tricep, and then you reach that over and lift it up. Supporting yourself with your big toe and your hand in the front, strong through your fingers. Breathe. If that is not accessible to you, just taking that modification in that standing splits. Inhale, exhale, meeting me at a half split, standing half splits. Revolve half moon, lifting the chest up, right hand up into the sky. Kick the heel back, extend the crown. Hand back down into the ground, bring the knee to the chest, standing Tadasana. We're gonna add on here, bring the knee towards the navel. Then maybe this time you take that extension or play with it. If you're perfectly fine where you're at, make note of it and be there. Allow it to be as you switch that in between the hands, taking this nice, impactful balance. Then bring that to the front. Try to pull your forehead towards your knee. Engage those hips. Engage your lower abdomen. Then let go of that foot. Leave that foot directly where it's at. Fight to keep that foot there. Then 3 pulses up to the sky. 1, woo. 3 pulses up to the sky. Let me get back with you. 1, 2, 3. Pendulum swing that all the way back into your warrior 3. Warrior 3. Breathe. From this warrior 3, challenge yourself to try to get into your dancer's pose. So if you can't, bring the foot down and come into your dancer's pose, But if you want to challenge yourself, bend that knee, reach that hand back like you're serving a platter, and reach for that foot. Take your other hand up towards the sky, kick the foot into the hand, then start reaching that over. Strong. 1 more breath. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Second to last Chaturanga Dandasana of class today, or of this class. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, taking your wild thing, flip your dog, slow as you can. Hips up to the sky, 2 circles through that arm. 2, then back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Extend that leg. Reach that right hand up to the sky, hips up to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hip up to the sky. Then hand back down. Taking 3 tricep push-ups here. Triangle push-ups. 3, for that added challenge, and kick that foot back up into the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Drop that foot in between the hands. Find your crescent lunge. Strong. Inhale. Hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up the heart. Inhale, hands up. You're strong. You've got this. Open up, twist. Exalt this twist. Back to the twist. Remain in the twist, hands heart center. Then crescent lunge twist, elbow to knee. Squeeze those hips, squeeze those glutes. Find your thighs. Press elbow into knee. Then big transition, opening up. Warrior 2 on this left side. Reverse your warrior. Extend the knee in the front, triangle pose, little teapot. Over, left hand towards that left ankle. Engage. If you took that on the other side, or if you took that on this side, take that on the other side. Strong. Squeeze those glutes. Engage all the muscles supporting the knee to support the knee here, right? Engage the muscles surrounding the knee to support the knees. Engage. And half moon, if you want to take the hands up and take that added challenge, feel free to do so. If you took that other modification on the other side, find that other modification. I find this one a little bit more at ease for me right now. Reverse triangle, bend the knee, drop the leg, extend that knee, right hand down the right thigh, breathe, open up, then cartwheel the hands down into your pyramid's pose. 2 big breaths here in your pyramid's pose. Pull that left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, exhale. Standing splits coming into your super soldier. If you would like to take that or into that modification, just playing with that modification. So the foot comes across, the hand reaches out and over. If you're taking your super soldier, The shoulder comes underneath the calf here, and then the foot comes across. Support yourself with your hand and the foot that's on the ground. Then open that knee up and extend the heel down towards the ground. Playing with that. You've got about 3 more breaths here. Meaning back at the standing splits. Standing splits. Lift the chest up, left hand up to the sky. Revolve half moon. Kick the heel back, inhale. Exhale, hand back down into the ground, lift the heel up, then bring that knee to the chest, standing Tadasana on this side. If you want to take that challenge and extend the knee, take the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Twist open. Then switching out that in between the hands, that foot in between the hands, opening that hip up like a book. And bringing that foot to center. Hold. Bring your forehead towards your knee. Pull that foot up. Get a nice stretch all through the bottom of the leg. Strong. Then try to hold that foot there. Hold that foot in space there. Hold that foot. Then 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Pendulum swing that all the way back into your warrior 3. Warrior 3 strong. Rotate the pinky side of the foot down into the ground. Lift the chest. Upward dog through the chest strong. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the back. Kick the heel back. Crown extends. Forward. And take your dancer's pose. Challenge. You take your hand like you're serving a platter right hand. Bend the knee in the back. Try to reach for that. Maybe you come to standing to reach to that. Then kick the foot into the hand. Arm stays in the socket. Extend the other hand. Then lean it forward. Big breath. Breathe. Last big breath. Then forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, last Chaturanga Dandasana of this class today. Downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right foot to the outside of that right hand. Lizard lunge. Strong through the back foot. Don't drop the knee just yet. Active through the heel. Feel that hip stretch. Then maybe slowly play with coming down into your forearms so you can get this stretch right here and on the hamstrings right here at your hip flexor, right? So strong lizard lunge, but active through that back foot. Don't drop the knee just yet. Big breath. Hands back down into the ground, lifting yourself back up. Rocking forward and back, and shifting back to a 3-legged dog. 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. Take that knee to the wrist. Flex those toes towards the knee to protect the knee here. Inhale, long through your spine. Exhale, fold over that shin. Make sure your hips are in line by pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Melting here with every exhale. Focusing on the experience of these feelings. The abundance that these feelings are creating, that this experience is creating. Not so much what the experience is putting you through, but what this experience is creating. Big breath, inhaling what you want more of in your life. Exhale what you want to react to less. Surrendering control into this pose. Any problems that may occur into our life are because of resistance. Because of a compelling need to control. So surrendering, finding surrendering practice of letting go and allowing yourself just be amongst the flow as you inhale. Exhale, melt your hips closer to the ground. Taking your hands by your shoulders, peeling your chest off the ground, tucking your toes in the back, kicking into your three-legged dog. Shake that knee out. Shake that knee. Inhale, foot up to the sky, then bring that back down, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot to the outside of the left hand. Strong, active through the back foot here. Active through the back foot. Let the hips sink just a little bit. And feel that stretch on the right hip flexor and the hamstring here. I think I didn't move some of these, but I might be on shuffle. Breathing. Maybe you're making your forearms down into the ground. If you're not ready to be there, just stay at the top and swing it forward and back. Shift it forward and back. Feel that in your hamstring. Feel that in the right hip flexor. Breathe. Hands back down into the ground, lifting the chest up. Then three-legged dog. Bring that back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, pigeon. Take the left knee to the left wrist. Flex the toes towards the knee to protect that knee. Again, left hip back, right hip forward. Make sure that right leg is directly behind that right hip. Slowly but surely making your way onto the ground underneath you. Inhale, everything that you cannot control. Exhale, let all that weight release down to Mother Earth. Again, big breath. Inhale, all that you cannot control. Exhale, letting go of all that weight down into Mother Earth. Inviting this feeling into a warm sensation of abundance. Allowing yourself to be the creator of your experience. Taking your hands underneath your chest, peeling your chest off the ground, tucking your toes in the back, three-legged dog, shake out that knee, give that knee some love there. Downward dog, and meeting me with your sits bones down onto the ground. For your last pose of class today, or you can take any other posture that you may need, and meeting me in a Shavasana afterwards. Settling here into this corpse pose, fully letting go, allowing yourself to just be the awareness as this breath is now automatic. It is just happening. You're allowing yourself to become a part of this happening as you just watch this breath. Try not to control it. You just allow it to fall into the body. On your exhale, it's falling out of your body. There's no resistance. There's no force. There is only flow. Watching all the weight of the body as it is managed by this breath. resisting the urge to move, I invite you to take this Shavasana for as long as needed, as you allow yourself, as you give yourself the permission to just breathe and allow your body to process everything on its own as you just become one with this happening. And I'll leave you here in this Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Ruben. I will see you next time. Thank you for donating and keeping us alive here at Black Swan Yoga. Namaste.